Hello, my beautiful warriors of love and light. My name is Sabrina. Welcome to this weekly tarot reading from September 6th to September 12th. This is an extended reading from Instagram. So if you're not subscribed to us on Instagram, I just do a little bit of a blurb about each card, and then I come here and I do the extended. So new moon in Virgo is happening on September 6th at 8:52 p.m. Eastern time. This new moon is all about big changes happening in the world. It's about thinking big. It's about Virgo is very much an organizer, a planner. So it's all like whatever it is that you're thinking about, whatever you're wanting to manifest in your life, well, Virgo is going to set that in motion for you. Also, astrologically, Mars is in Virgo and Venus is in Libra. Mars and Venus together. Mars is our divine masculine planet. Venus is our divine feminine planet. Mars is all about action. Venus is all about nurturing, healing. So Mars is like, okay, girl, I got your back. Let's do this. Heal the world. Heal humanity, make those changes. We know that you're good at like she's the nurturer, she's that mother figure, she's the one that like does that, mother planet, right? But she's the one that does things, and he's the one who puts them into motion. So now he's like encouraging the feminine to get up, stand up in your power. There's also this beautiful, like there's a lot of healing frequency coming in this week. So your intuition might get heightened. There's this, it's a very interesting, it's almost like feeding off of that new moon in Leo that we had last month with that Lionsgate portal. It feels like people are still feeling those energies. They're heightening, they're increasing. So you're starting to hear, see, feel things. It's good. Like, do continue doing that, but also the more that you get heightened and the more you get aware, it's also a good idea to step back a bit, steer clear of the BS that's happening on the TV and everything that's happening around you. It's all put in place to lower your vibration. It's all put in place to instill fear in you, and still like doubt, and still like just to get you down. So ignore it, step away from it, shut it down, go into nature, go stay home, be mindful, read a book, write, do something that is pleasing to yourself, but away from all that chaos that is being manufactured for you. So this is a really good, and pay attention to your dreams this week, because it's going to be with heightening of intuition, that also heightens as well. So like there's going to be lots of messages coming into your dreams, and also your dream state. I mean, it's mostly us living other timelines. So pay attention to all these things. All right. So let's get into the reading. I hope you have a beautiful week. September 11th is also Patriot Day. So let's stand strong on that day, and I will see you in your reading. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Aries. We've got shifting universes for you. So shifting universes speaks of change. If you didn't listen to my intro, then this new moon in Virgo is all about change. This making these like huge leaps in your life. Shifting universes is that. It's like some of you are thinking about moving, and it's like, do it. Some of you are thinking about changing a job, do it. Some are thinking changing a relationship. Whatever you're thinking about doing, just do it. It's time. The universe is coming here and saying it's time to make that move. Stop thinking about it. Like there's that, you're a fire sign. It's time for action. Aries, right? You're ruled by Mars. It's time for action. Let's get this show on the road. I love it. So let's put it here. I pulled out 3 cards, and also I pulled out a message for your new moon in Virgo. So we'll see that after. Let's see what's going on. Justice. Libra, could be a Libra, could also be karma coming to play, could be legalities. There's this interesting black and white here with this duality here happening. So maybe some of you are you're coming to head with like a decision that you need to make, and you're not sure if you should do it. Maybe you should stay, you know, like maybe you should stay with your old job because you did 10 years there, or maybe you, or the other side is like, just take the leap and go, right? So there's these like polarities showing up in your life right now. So let's see what else. What else? I'm just gonna look at them all. I should always do that. Daughter of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Father of Pentacles, which is the King of Pentacles, which is a Taurus. The Daughter of Swords could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you got a whole bunch of interesting, because you got a major arcana and you got 2 court cards. So there's definitely something very significant happening for you in this week with this shifting of universe. So it's almost like the divine or the spirit, your guardians, your angels, whoever, they're coming out and they're saying, okay, Aries, we're needing you to step it up. We're needing you to sign that contract, sign that lease, sign that whatever it is. Like make a move, put your signature on that dotted line, and let's get going. It could also be some of you are in the process of a separation or divorce or getting married, right? Because justice system is, it could be any of that. But whatever it is, it's like a change from where you are right now. So if someone proposed to you and you're like, do it. Like, that's the feeling I'm getting. Someone is like giving you problems in your divorce proceedings. Well, like, chop chop. Like, get your shit together and let's get it done. Right? Kind of thing. That's the feeling I have. And the Page of Swords shows up. The Page of Swords is all about that written word. That so it almost feels like there is a contract here that you're needing to sign that you haven't yet, or you're waiting for something, you're waiting for a sign. Well, this is a sign. So like the Page of Swords energy could be someone younger in your life, could be like a daughter or a son that is playing a part in this, because there's like the daughter and the father doesn't show up for any reason, right? So the king and the page, but it says father, daughter. So there could be this kind of energy showing up here. That is maybe, look how beautiful that is, like father-daughter marriage. Aw, that's kind of cute, that's nice. Like father is like the money, right? The Taurus energy, it's like the stability, the security, the someone. I could take this and go into like an hour reading for you, Aries, because it's so beautiful. There's like some of you, let's say you're in the process of moving, or changing job. There's like good times ahead for you. The Father of Pentacles comes in and says, don't worry about the stability because you got this. Like, or reach out to a mentor in your life that can help you through this, that can help you see clearly. Can see clearly before you dot that line, like that you sign that signature on the dotted line, kind of thing. It feels like also some of you may have written a book. There's the Page of Swords here, and you're getting published, and maybe you're needing to like get an investor to help you with this publishing of the book. I don't know why I got recipes in my head. Someone with a recipe book maybe happening. This like metamorphosis happening. You're like moving away from an old energy, and you're moving into something new, Aries. And it could be with a father, with a husband, with your daughter, your son. They could be involved in this change. But just the justice, like it's all about fairness and balance and finding that balance in your life again. Some of you could be getting into a relationship and your partner already has a child. But it doesn't feel restrictive to me. It feels really good to me. There's a shift in your perspective. There's a shift in the way you are going to lead your life. and it's like, go for it, right, kind of thing. It just feels good to me. I mean, again, there could be a Taurus, a Libra, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that's significant in your life for this change. I just I feel like you're heading into on a new path that's like full of integrity, full of like honest, like it feels stable because of the Taurus, the King of Pentacles. So whatever you're doing, bravo, and keep doing it. Your new moon in Virgo, okay, is the destroyer. I mean, the destroyer feels to me like Mars, which is your ruling planet, and it's that all that action, right? It's go, 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 go for it. What are you waiting for? Don't let anyone stand in the way of your vision, right? Don't let anyone stand in the way of your vision. If you want to change that job, if you want to move your home, if you want to travel, if you want to change a relationship, if you want to end a relationship, if you want to, whatever you want to do, it's like set your eyes on it and move forward and know that you're being guided every step of the way. But it's like, it's a very action card. It's like go, go, go. I like this, Aries, for you. Look at this, like such a beautiful like message. Like, you know, there's light, there's like this circular motion, there's karma at play here. This new moon is about changing, about thinking big, about doing something different, new beginnings, right? So this is what you are. You're heading towards a new beginning. You're heading, if you need to sign that contract, then sign it, but check it twice. I just feel like some of you are being countered, kind of like with this black and the white here. I feel like some of you are being held back from making this decision. So don't give in to that. Like, be the destroyer instead. Be that freaking ram that you are, and just keep going forward. Like, and the owl comes here for a reason. It's like, listen to your intuition, pay attention to that, speak your truth, right? With the sword of truth. Keep stand in your truth, kind of thing. Keep doing what you need to do, because the King of Pentacles here, beautiful with this rainbow horns, it's like here with a pot of gold. It's here to support you. It's here to harness whatever it is that you're doing and to help you shift. What a gorgeous reading. All right. I love you, Aries. If this didn't resonate, check your rising and your moon, but also check your rising and moon because it's extra messages. And that's it. So I love you, and I like, comment, subscribe. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Taurus. I apologize if you hear construction noise. They're like cementing. I can't do anything about it. So this week I pulled from the Journey of Love Oracle card. They asked me to go there, and we got Coming Together, but in reverse. So Coming Together is a card about twin flame energy, soulmates, or just becoming one with someone in your life, right? It doesn't have to be always a partner of a romantic kind. It could be a friend, a family member, a colleague, or someone you just met, a soul tribe member, and it's a coming together of it. But the fact that it's in reverse speaks of a delay, or it speaks of a rupture. It could be a rupture of it. It could be like you need to maybe look and observe. See, if you didn't listen to my intro, I talk about new moon in Virgo. It's all about observing and looking at things with a clear mind, instead of going in and like, right, being a bull about it. So some of you, there might be a delay of twin flame energies. You know, we're if you're on this awakening journey, then a lot of us have called in our twin flames to come in this lifetime. So there just could be a delay, but there could be a delay because of external influences, as most of you in this world know that that's happening. Or there could be just a delay because twin flames only will show up when both parties are have rid of karma, have rid of all that energy, that heavy energy that's been weighing you down in this lifetime and in other lifetimes, like these low vibrational energies. They need to pass through us, right? So if your twin flame is still going through that, then you're not going to meet him or her, kind of thing. You have to be whole when you meet each other. I mean, you're two halves of the soul, but you have to be like one half, a whole half, and they have to be a whole half as well. There could be that soulmate coming in, but there also could be you in a relationship and it's just like keeps going. It's like it feels muddy, it feels like clouded and foggy, and you're like, oh, I don't know what to do with this, right? Do I work on it? Do I persist? Do I continue? Or do I just let it go? So there's both sides here happening for me. I mean, it coming together could also be you coming into your own, you trying to understand. It could be with a daughter or son or a sibling. It could. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of relationships that we have. Is it worth working towards it, or is it always like you're hitting a wall? Is it time? Is it like, are you getting that guidance to go to another path? So let's just look at what's happening here. I could go on for an hour on this card. All right, so I picked a new moon message for you as well. We have Seven of Cups energy, which is a really interesting energy now that we look at this, because Seven of Cups energy is this energy of having 7 choices, having multiple choices in front of you and trying to make a decision. It's also a daydreaming, right? Like, should I, shouldn't I, what should I do? Oh, this is my ideal life, I'm just going to think about that. But instead of like thinking about your ideal life, let's like work on manifesting it, right? And this Seven of Cups energy is like putting your hands in many pots instead of like concentrating, focusing on one of the pots. So let's just see what else there is here. Wow. The Ten of Cups and the World card. Oh my god, this is like awesome. This is amazing. So the Ten of Cups energy is like happiness, fulfillment. So whatever choice you make, you're heading towards love, like a big love, right? Big reward, like victory. It feels like that. I just noticed it's like a man and a woman. Like, okay, wow, man and a woman. So if to me it looks like a whale, right? But anyways, it could mean that too. So it's like victory is here for you. And the World card is the end of a journey and moving into a new journey. It could be travel as well. It could be you heading into something else, maybe coming together. Maybe you're needing to break apart from someone or a situation or a job so that you can feel lighter, right? And you can feel, well, not feel, because you will. This is something that's going to happen, right? So it's just this like feeling of letting go and getting ready to rebirth a new life, getting ready to start afresh. We're in this new moon in Virgo for that reason. So it's new beginnings. And this World card, to me, it feels like that maybe you're gonna like travel, or maybe you're gonna go into you're needing to leave your city and go into a new city for this rebirth to happen. It just feels like there's an ending. So this coming together is not, it could be an ending. It also, maybe this delay in your twin flame and your soulmate coming in is giving you the time to make a decision of what path you need to take, of where you need to head to, or what you need to release from yourself. because this is inevitable, like it's coming towards you, right? Because there could be a delay, but this is coming towards you. So regardless, your twin flame is coming towards you anyways, we know that. But maybe you need to make your own changes. Maybe he or she is waiting around for you to fix your issues. There could be so many options here, but it feels like that. It feels like you're almost being asked, Taurus, to like put to bed all these ideas that are rolling in your head, all these like options, you know, like, okay, well, if I stay in this job, then I can make money. I can, in 10 years from now, I can do this, or, you know, like all these options, instead of like saying, okay, Taurus, forget the 7 of Cups, like hone in on one of them. What is it that you really want to do with your relationship, with your friendship, with your job, with your hobby, with your practice, your meditation practice, with anything, your friends, your family member, with the external crap that's happening. What is it that will make you happy and your heart smile? And how will you be able to achieve this from this? Which is a beautiful heart, right? It's a heart here. It's a coming together of union, a union of like-minded people. Sorry. And it's like I almost feel like the Taurus is being asked to step it up. Is to, let's walk up these stairs. Let's get to that victory. One cup at a time, but let's get there. Because we need to be this again. We need to be sitting on top of the world. We need to be feeling in control again. We need to feel light again. And you know what? I'm feeling and getting a message in here coming in, and it's like, you are the light, they are the light, they need to start embracing their power. Because with the 10 of Cups in the world, the world is ruled by Saturn. And Saturn to me is, it's an interesting, I have an interesting relationship with Saturn, because Saturn to me feels like it's the planet of the dark forces. But that's why for me it feels like the world showing up as the future card is like you are sitting on top of Saturn. You're in control of your life again. You have the power to make the moves. You have the power to change your life. You have the power to change the world. So let's get on this, Taurus. Let's make these decisions. I'm feeling that there is a lot of teetering happening, and that's why it's come in reverse. And you have this, it's right there in front of you to come together. So heal yourself, and the union will come together. If you are in a current relationship and you're wanting to heal, then both parties need to heal. Love, friends, whatever. But it's like working towards that. All right. So your new moon message, aw, that's so beautiful, is a father's love. A father's love for his son or daughter never dies. The strength gained from such love is often unquantifiable, in that it can be tapped into at any time for whatever reason, whether your father is still here or has passed. A father's love is one of the strongest bonds any of us will ever experience. So this is so beautiful, because this feels like if your father is not here anymore, he's coming in and saying, you got this. I have your back. I never left you. I'm all around you. I'm still beside you. Just ask for my help. I'm here to help you through this so that we can make you come together. Your father could be still alive and you're still, the energy is here. So this could also be, reach out to your father if he's alive. Reach out, just tell him I love you. If he's not alive, then tell you I love you as well. We're heading into a world of energy. We're soon gonna see them again in a few years from now. So it's like, it's a beautiful message. I love it. It's like, remember the love of your father, or if you didn't have a father, or anyone that was in your life that helped you as a child, someone who gave you unconditional love, then remember that and use that to move forward, so you can attract your twin flame or your soulmate again. Because it's all about love. All right, Taurus, I love you, and I'll see you next week. Go ahead and check your rising and your moon sign for other messages, or if this didn't resonate. As well, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Gemini, and we got Sensual Awakening. Such a beautiful card. This card is all about like this woman in here, and she's like, with her hair flowing, but you could be a man watching this as well. But this idea of you coming into your own, you loving yourself, loving your body, loving your mind, loving your soul. Not having to wait around for someone else to show you this love, for you to fall in love with yourself. Like, we don't need other people to love ourselves, right? Let's be real. So this is like you getting into that awakening of you standing in front of that mirror and saying, I love you so much. Naked. Do it naked. It works all the time. You might laugh a bit, but it's really beautiful to do that. Love your cells. Say, I love you, cells. They are here. I love you, innate. It's just this feeling of you coming, like, doing things that you love, doing things that, you know, we live in this life where we're always doing things for other people all the time, and it's like, why? You're a light in this body, and it's time to recognize yourself, reward yourself with things that you love to do, regardless of what other people think of you. So I love this card for you. Let's see what's going on. I got a message for the new moon in Virgo as well. So we got the Four of Cups. I'm going to pull them all out. The Six of Cups. And the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is Aquarius. It's interesting that we get the Four of Cups here, because the Four of Cups is this feeling of uncertainty of yourself, of not really loving yourself at 100%. It's that feeling of almost being bored with your life, being annoyed. She sits here and she's almost feels lonely, and yet her cups are all full, right? They're all standing up. So there's this feeling of you, some of you might not be actually loving yourself at that 100% that you need to be, or finding that worth, or seeing that worth of who you are. You're like, there's water here. It's like you're drowning. Some of you are drowning in your emotions. Some of you are waiting around maybe for someone to love you instead of like loving yourself. And it's like Four of Cups energy is like the divine is here and saying, hey, Gemini, you got this. You're full of love. You are love. You don't need anyone else to show you love. And then Six of Cups energy comes in, and that is like someone from your past, or it's, for me, it's always been you remembering who you are, your true essence of who you are. And here she is again. She's looking at the water this time with all her cups full, and she is remembering a time when she was alone and happy with herself, and not having, or her or himself, right? Or not having to wait on anyone else for validation, not having to rely on someone's words to make you feel whole again. So I don't know who this is for, but it's coming in really strong. And some of you, I feel this message is very pertinent about your self-worth and your self-love. And we're heading into a world where self-love is exactly what you need to be working on at this very moment. Because in order for you to love other people, we need to love ourselves first. So this Queen of Swords shows up, and it's like, what does that mean? If you've been watching this with me, the Queen of Swords, the sword of truth, right? She is like, it's time to love yourself. No more giving in to other people. No more lowering your vibration for other people. It's about standing in your truth and standing in your power and looking at the water and looking at your emotions and saying, yeah, I got this. Because I am divinely guided. Because you are. You are being nudged from the divine, the source, from whoever you believe in, your angels, your guides, and they're telling you, it all starts with you. Get out of your head. Start doing things that you love to do. Start working on you. If you need, I almost feel like this feels like a spa to me, even though it's like, just go to a spa. Go do things that raise your vibration. Go do things that make you happy. It's like, it's almost go into nature. But do things for you, regardless of the chatter that you're going to get around you. Regardless of people saying, well, you know, you have to think about the other people. It's time for self-love. Gemini. All right, so let's look at the new moon card. If I can get it. Well, look at here. What you want wants you. What is it that you want? What is it that you want? Do you want to be free? Then it wants you to. Do you want to love yourself? Then it wants you to. Do you want to attract love? Fine, you can attract love. No problem. Attract it. But attract what you want. Not because, right? And how do we attract? We say it out loud, right? We verbalize what we want. We feel it. We believe in it. And we wait for it to manifest in our life. We don't go out and create new paths so that it takes a bit longer. We wait. So I really like this card. This is it feels very Queen of Swords as well. It's like she's all about going for what she wants in her life. She speaks her truth. She says what she wants. She does what she wants. She doesn't listen to other people. It's kind of nice that it came out with this as well. It's like loving you and going for it. All right, new moon. New moon. Do it. Big changes are coming with the new moon. So whatever you want, go for it. It's really interesting energies. Aries got that same energy. So if Aries is in your planet, in your birth chart, then go check that out. All right, Gemini, I love you. Go check your rising and your moon for extra messages, or if this didn't resonate, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next week. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Cancer. We got Guardian of the Soul family. So beautiful, these paintings. So Guardian of the Soul family means that you are in the process of healing. healing your relationships with everyone in your life, healing the relationship with yourself as well. You are becoming the guardian of our soul families. We come onto this earth plane with our soul families, which is not only the family that you're with, but the friends that you have, people that you've crossed, people that have made impact in your life. These are your soul family, here to teach you lessons, here you to learn lessons, here for you to teach them lessons. So you coming in as a guardian of the soul family feels to me that you are stepping up a notch. Like you're almost being that person that they are going to come to, because you are going to heal them and heal yourself in the process. It's like step it up a notch, Cancer. I like it. All right, so let's see what's going on with you. We got the Strength card, Leo, the Knight of Swords, which is a Gemini card, and the Eight of Pentacles, which is a Capricorn if you're interested. Okay, so Strength, I like it. So Strength, it speaks of bravery and courage, speaks of you're in the process of healing yourself and relationships in your life. Then you need that strength, right? You need that courage to be able to say goodbye to people who don't serve you anymore. You need that courage to stand up in your power and say, okay, I need healing. I need help from you. I need to heal this relationship. Let's communicate. Let's talk. Let's do something so that we can move forward, or else we need to cut it off, kind of thing. But it's almost like you're being asked to step it up this week in that healing process, which means to open the lines of communication, right? Which is meaning being brave. Don't be that lamb, but be that lion, and roar and speak your truth and say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. No. And Knight of Swords energy is that, and the Gemini is all about communication, speaking it, but doing it in a really fast way. Like the Knight of Swords is the conqueror of all knights, right? He is the warrior knight. He's like he has direction, right? He's going for it. And then the Eight of Pentacles is like working for it. So they all come together really nicely, in the sense that you are coming into your own this week. It's like you've worked really hard towards this. You're working really hard to healing yourself. You're working really hard to like helping your relationships in a foundational way. You're solidifying things, or you're letting things go. This is the only way forward for me, for you, is to lay down the foundations, because we're heading into a new earth, a new world, and you're needing to head there with 100% healed. Yeah, I'm serious. 100% healed. And it's like the only way to heal is to make those steps forward. The only way to heal is to find that courage to speak to the ones that you love. Speak it out loud, right? Don't say it out loud. Bring people together. This is your job right now, the guardian of the soul family, is to bring your soul family together so that they all can heal and help each other and help you along your path. I don't know who this message is for, but it's really poignant. There's also like a message here to people maybe in a job. There's like someone needs to stand up in their job, and either or school, like, you know, she's like at a desk here. It could be school or work, and you're needing to make a decision and be brave about your decision. So I don't know if you want to go back to school and you want to say, I don't want to wear this anymore, then you have to make that decision. I don't want to if you're at work and I don't want you to tell me what to do with my body, or I don't want you to tell me what to do, that is like, there's this bravery here recommended of you, Cancer, to hold your, stand in your power. Because we came on earth to be the guardians, to be the healers, to be the way showers. Whew, nice one, Cancer. So your new moon in Virgo message is bring love into the situation. I like it. Bring love. You know, when you're standing up for your rights, when you're standing up for the truth, or you're doing anything like to bring people together, if you come from a place of love, then everything is more well received. If you come from a place of anger and guilt and hatred, then and fear, then it becomes very volatile, the situation, and it doesn't become like who you are, the light that you are. So love first, baby. All right, I love you, Cancer. Please check your rising and your moon sign for other messages, and please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Leo. We got the light field, which is gorgeous. This is plainly and simply about people's psychic or intuitions being heightened, lots of light activating into your life right now, and it's happening now, especially more and more since the Lionsgate portal, since you're like the new moon in Leo. It's like exponential, the amount of light coming into our bodies. So you are being told this week that it's happening to you even more. Also, like there's a lot around you, so ask for help, ask for guidance. It's there for the taking. If you've lost any lost loved ones, then there's people coming in too to help you through this. We're heading into an interesting time, and the more light that we have through this chaos and through this BS, then you can shine your light. It's time to illuminate. It's time to activate yourself. It's time to anchor yourself in the light. It's not an easy task because you have to release a lot of old energies. But there's if some of you are feeling this, and please do write in the comments. We can help you through this, or you can find help online now more and more. But it's a beautiful thing to do, and I'm happy and welcome to the journey. And if you're already there, then great. I have a new moon message for you after. So we have the 9 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Death card, which is Scorpio. So what is going on here, Leo? We have the 9 of Wands as you standing in your power. You're still wavering. Maybe you're afraid about something. I see the 5 of Pentacles show up. So maybe this new moon in Virgo is telling you that some of you are worried about money. Some of you are, maybe you've lost a job. Maybe you are refusing certain obligations at your job, and you're feeling sad about it, and maybe you might lose this job, or there's just something it doesn't have to be a job, but it's because it's the Pentacles. So maybe you've downgraded in your finances. There's just something that feels something tugging at you. Some of you are depressed, some of you are sad, some of you are navigating this current lifetime, and you're having a hard time navigating it. And that 9 of Wands energy speaks to me always of contemplation energy. It's like that. It's like you're walking up the stairs, but there's like twigs, you know, it's like not comfortable. It's not a comfortable walk up to the moon or to the light. So, which is interesting. So here you have lots of light coming into you, yeah, I guess, in this week, and they're like pushing you towards the light, and yet some of you are apprehensive because it might be a little bit prickly along the way, and a lot of you are using your logical mind a little bit too much, because this is a Taurus card. Taurus is very logical. Not really, I'm not, but it's logical. They're more rational in the way they approach things in life, right? So I feel like that's what's happening here, Leo. It's like some of you are like apprehensive about moving on to the next step, which is this. Some of you are afraid of that you're hearing things, seeing things. You're maybe, or you might be on this journey and you're still apprehensive about something. You're not believing in this Nasara Jasara that's going to happen soon in the world. You're not believing in the quantum financial system. You're not believing in this like change that is happening around you, but you're falling back into this this old paradigm, this old energy that's happening out there, and you get the death card as the future, and the death is what? Change. So it works perfectly for the new moon in Virgo. It's all about transformation. And maybe some of you need to go through this. Maybe some of you need to like feel you're like, oh, I need to feel the pinch of like financial stress. Some of us need to lose everything for us to change everything. And it's okay to go through this, because money doesn't mean anything in the next year. It won't mean anything, because we're not going towards money economy. We're going to communal economy. And not a new world order, but a new earth. I feel like some of you are feeling prickly at this moment in time. Maybe after what I just said too, you're feeling prickly, but this is the way of the world. I feel like some of you are falling into this narrative and fearing this when you don't have to, because that doesn't exist either. That's just another story that was told to us. So you're in for some like upheaval this week. You're in for some like something's gonna happen that might change your business, might change your job, might change your relationship, you might feel uncomfortable because light is coming in. Everybody, you don't feel comfortable with light. Light is beautiful, and the sun is amazing, but sometimes when the light goes through your body and you have like old energies just sitting there, it has to go through that old energy so you can release it, and then you might be feeling like this. So just feel the feels this week, Leo. Let it go through your body. Don't bury it. Don't ignore it. Acknowledge the fears, the guilt, the angers, the whatever, the financial stress, the lowering of your pay or what have you. Acknowledge it. Let that feeling go through you. Get ready for change, because change is coming for you, Leo. And your new moon in Leo started it, and now it's never ending, and there's light coming in for you. Accept that light. This will be your defining moment when you accept the light to come in and you say goodbye to this kind of energy. It doesn't become you anyways, Leo, right? Because you're on top of the world at all times. So, wow, energies. All right, so let's see what you got for the new moon message. The thread. It's very interesting because the thread I got the overall energy with the thread for Scorpio, and you got the Death card, which is Scorpio. So maybe Scorpio is significant for you right now, Leo, or you could go ahead and look at the Scorpio when I actually get it done. So the thread is interesting to me because the thread is what binds things together, what binds fabric together, right? But it also, with one pull of a thread, it also takes it apart. So it's like, where do you want to be, Leo, with this? Do you want this thread? Is it time to fasten it? Is it time to let it go? Like, release it, right? Unravel it and let it go, and make it. And you might feel like, oh my God, I have 2 pieces of fabric now. But what can you do with 2 pieces of fabric? Very interesting. We can bring it back together and make something new. Change, right? Make something, adapt to something new. I feel like you guys are being asked to walk up this prickly staircase. Be aware that this might happen to you, but acknowledge it and own it, because change is coming. And the thread is here to fasten something new for you. It's here to bring in that light of yours. The light will shine through the thread, no matter how tight it is. It's like you have control of this. So it's up to you to decide how you want to go about this. Do you want to live in fear and live in disappointment and live in this like heaviness, or do you want to live free? So unfasten that thread and go with the flow and deal with it with 2 pieces of fabric. Figure it out, right? Do something else with these fabrics. Change it up. That's what I'm feeling. There's this feeling of you needing to step outside of your zone, your comfort zone, and welcome in that light of yours, because when you welcome that light, it changes everything. All right. All right, Leo. These are interesting readings this week. So do check out your rising and your moon for extra messages. Also like, comment, and subscribe. It helps with my ratings, and I will see you next week. I love you, Leo. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Virgo. We got the cosmic butterfly. So you're like, butterfly, that's great, it's freedom. But this butterfly is all about your life falling apart to come back together, kind of thing. It's like a rebirth. You are, maybe some of you, I feel, are changing. You're needing a change in your life. You're needing to go out with the old and come in with the new. You're needing to make a really big move in your life, which means like move out into nature, or change your job, or close your business, move, like do something completely out of whack, get married to someone that you never thought you would, or like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like this feeling of like a 360 is being asked for you, because and it feels good though, right? It feels like there's an awakening happening for you. You're like, you're being reborn into who you're supposed to be. Your mission is beginning again. So let's see what this means for you. 5 of Wands, 8 of Coins, which is the 8 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Coins, which is the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, definitely there is interesting. You got 2 5s here. 5s are all about change. They're about extreme change. Like you're having to, exactly this. Wow, amazing. You're having to die to come up with something new. The 5 of Wands energy is like competition. It's struggle with somebody in your life. It's struggle with the external world. It's like this, like, see, they're battling each other, right? There's this like uncomfortable feeling. The 5 of Pentacles is like struggle, financial struggle. It's like feeling down and out. You're feeling like hopeless. You're feeling unworthy. You're feeling like if you make this move, then this is gonna happen, right? You're gonna only hit a brick wall. And then the Eight of Pentacles is like, well, you gotta get to work, right? That start thinking outside of the box. Like, I like this. It's like a bit of a sacred geometry thing here. So it's like, okay, start to think of a different way of doing your business. Think of a different way of moving up in your company. Think of a different way of moving your house or traveling, or you want to travel and you don't want to take a plane, then become creative of like how you want to live your life in the future. This is what I'm feeling here, because the cosmic butterfly speaks of that. It speaks of like, it's time for you to not stay in the cocoon anymore of comfort, because Virgo, your earth likes to stay in comfort. It's like break free. Open your wings, your butterfly wings, and fly. Like get like towards that freedom, towards the love, towards the compassion, towards that kind of life. Instead of always being stuck and doing always the same thing and then working the same thing and just like battling with yourself every time you get home and you're like, oh, I just hate my job, or I hate this, or I don't like this, and I feel like I'm trapped. I feel like this. I feel this is the same idea here, the Five of Pentacles. You feel like, well, I need money to do this. I need money. But money is like basic. What do you need? You need to eat, you need to sleep, you know what I'm saying? What those are the things you need to do. All the grandeur of life is going to go away in the next few years. We're not heading into that kind of life anymore. This consumerism life, it's not happening anymore. So now let's get creative on how you want to live your life. How do you want to, how like if you had a chance to get reborn or for a rebirth, then how would you do that? And that's how you live. That's what they're asking you, Virgo, to do. Like, it's a new moon. Let's start a new beginning for you. Reimagine your life. Revision your life, or like revisualize your life. And do it that way. Not the way that you need to do it because that's what everybody tells you to do, because your mother, your father, your best friend, your husband, your wife, everybody is telling you to do that. No, because you want to do it. Be the cosmic, the galactic. Go back into who you are, the light that you are, and feed that light with who you are. I like this so much. Oh my God. Step away from the materialism, step away from this like this collective fear, and you start using your mind again. We know that you have that in you to come up with different plans, come up with interesting ways of doing things. You're very innovative, Virgo, when it comes to that. You're very organizational. You're like plan things, but you plan them in a very creative way. So get back to that. Stop worrying about the external. So your new moon in Virgo message, oh, it's perfect. Breathe. The breath is the vital bridge between your body and soul. It's the connection between the inside and outside, connecting you to the universe, spirit, and a divine source. The breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. My business partner does breath work. So, or you don't have to, but breath is life. Learning how to breathe can calm your anxiety, can calm your stress, can calm your fears. So breathe. Breathe in this creativity. Breathe in the imagination. Breathe in this new life. Virgo, you got this. It's time for change, babies. I like it. I love you, Virgo. This is awesome. Check your rising and your moon sign for extra messages. Also like, comment, and subscribe because it always makes me happy. And I feel good about this. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Libra. Look how beautiful this card is. Loving all that is. So this card speaks of loving yourself. I mean, it's so easily said, but so difficult, right, to do. Everyone's like, oh, yeah, of course I can love myself. Yeah, it's not that easy, man. Loving yourself is going in front of the mirror and getting naked and saying, I love you. Can you do that? If you can do that, great, good for you, man. But I mean, that is the goal is love. This is how we are going to evolve in this world, is love. We're going to do away with hate and anger and fear and guilt and manipulation and all that crap, and we're going towards love. So loving all that is loving you for who you are, and all that crap, that low vibrational shit, is what you need to love right now. So when that moment comes and you feel fearful because of you watching TV, if you're still watching TV after watching me, I don't know, man, stop, shut the TV. But if you're watching the TV and you're afraid and you get like anxiety, love it. Love that fear that's coming in. Love it. Acknowledge it. Forgive it. Release it. Visualize it being released from your body. Put it in a black hole. See it flying away in an ocean. Whatever it is. But visualize it. Release it. It works. Love is so much stronger than all of this low vibe crap. Be high vibe is what the thing is. Love yourself. So let's see what's going on this week. That's apart from loving yourself. The Knight of Swords. Gemini energy. The Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. Virgo energy. So like very mutable signs here, which is change. And the Hierophant, which is Taurus, which is fixed. So it's so interesting that you get these two. Immutable energy, the mutable signs are all about adapting, change, like being able to go, being able to move from one thing to another. And the Hierophant is a Taurus. The fixed sign is like standing strong in something. So it's interesting that you start the past, the present, with this mutable. You're having to like change something in your life to get to this like steadfastness of loving yourself. The Knight of Swords is like this fast energy. He's the warrior of all warriors. He's the conqueror energy. The Knight of Pentacles is like slow and steady, right? He's more of a, so if I look at this, we have like earth energy, and then we have air, which is you. Air is like mental energy, right? It's like moving, talking, doing, writing, like saying. So it's a communication energy. Gemini is all about that. So maybe some of you are needing to speak up this week. You're needing to say something. But how we, oh wow, this is so amazing. Because like a Gemini, like a communication, like maybe it comes out really fast. Like your air energy, you come out, maybe you have no filter, you say things without thinking, right? You're just like blah, blah, blah. But the Knight of Pentacles comes in, which is a Virgo, right? The Virgo is more earth, grounded. It's about speak with kindness this week to yourself, to other people. Don't get upset at your kids who are running around like psychos. It's okay. Let them be. Right? Don't get upset at your boss who like is an a-hole, because let him be. Like you are who you are. Like love yourself. And you know what? Showing love and kindness to the people that are rude to you changes everything around. Like this. I always tell the story to like. Once I got into a bus and the bus driver was super angry with me. He yelled and screamed at me, and I just turned around and said, "Oh, thank you so much." I was really kind to him, and he like changed. So it's that kind of like thing, like if you're getting this back, it's coming to you, respond in kindness and in love. The more you love yourself, the more you forgive yourself for all this lower vibe energy, the more love exudes from you. The more people around you look at you and say, wow, how is she or he doing that? I want to do that too. You understand? This is where we're trying to head towards. So that Knight of Pentacles is that kind of energy. And the Hierophant is a spiritual leader, leading the way. So you're like loving yourself and you're leading the way. There's also an energy here, I just saw it right now, that like in loving yourself, some of you might be meeting someone new. The Knights speak of lovers or partners coming in. So there could be a Gemini or a Virgo coming in for you, and there could be two different ones, right? So we got both of them. So it could be one that's like super talkative, or one that's really quiet, respectful, very like, it doesn't mean that the talkative one is not respectful, but there's just these two energies showing up here. And it's you taking the higher ground and you choosing the one that is good for you, because you're all in love with yourself. The Hierophant speaks of education as well, and the 5 is here again. Everybody's getting this. This is change again. So there's like, and these like, it's like a portal here. These like 2 columns. I feel like some of you are actually stepping higher into your awakening journey. The more that you bring in the love, the more that you will feel everything around you. And kudos to that. But there's like some quick and slow energy happening for you this week. So know that if something quickly happens, know that there's going to be like a downtime. Know that if there's like it's downtime, then know that something might be quick that will happen for you. But know that in the end, it's all working out for your betterment. Or like I said, there could be these signs could be significant for you. And I just feel you getting grounded in who you are and truly loving you for you. It's not a time to appease other people with who you are. It's not a time to follow other people. It's time for you to stand on your own with this Taurus Hierophant card. Stand strong. Hold that like staff in your hand and get ready to lead. Almost lead the way into love. Like we're heading into Libra season as well. This fairness, this love, this balance. That's what I'm feeling. What a beautiful reading. So Libra, we got your new moon in Virgo is the power of attraction. With the 13 is the divine feminine number. So power of attraction. Interesting with the Knights here showing up here. So some of you probably might be starting a new relationship for sure. And whether with whichever, with an air sign or earth sign. But also the power of attraction feels to me it's like a manifestation energy to me. How do you want to attract money, health, love, kindness? How do you want to attract all this to your life? By embodying love. How beautiful that they work together. And also manifestations, like I've said, just voice it out there, speak it, and wait for it to come. We're getting closer and closer to a new world where we have the power to attract anything we want, as long as we let go of all these energies around us and start to believe in the power that we have within ourselves, because we are all light. Wow, what a gorgeous reading. All right. So, I love you, Libra. Check out your rising and your moon sign as well for extra messages. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next week. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Scorpio. And we got the Pearl Threaded. So, Leo got a message about threading, so I sent them here to see if maybe it's relevant to them. Hello, Leos, if you're here. Maybe you can go check out Leo as well. So the Pearl Threaded to me feels like the pearl is you, right? You are precious like a pearl. And you're being strung along, perhaps. You are being in a relationship, in a situation, in a job, in anything in your life, in your healthcare or something. You're just like, you feel like, I feel like some of you are being like played. You know, like, yes, I love you, but, you know, and there's just this, like, I love you, but, you know, there's like this. Yes, oh yes, you're amazing at this job, but there's plenty of room for me to like hire more people in your position. That kind of feeling to me. And it's this feeling of you having to step up almost and saying, okay, you know what? I don't like this little space here between us, right? Between my lover, between my partner, between my friend, between my job, between whatever. I don't appreciate this like loose thread. I deserve to have a tight rope, a tight strand of pearls. So what does that mean? It's like to go towards like people of high energetic vibration, not people who deplete me at every single turn. It's like almost like you stepping up and tightening that pearl rope because you deserve it. You deserve to get 100% love. You deserve to get 100% recognition at your job. You deserve to get like 100% healthcare and not half and half. You know what I'm saying? It's all this. This is what I'm feeling here. So let's see what is going on. This is a new moon message. Oh, you got 4 this week. Everybody got 3. So the Page of Pentacles, which is like speaks of new business, new job, new stability, new investment. The King of Swords, which is Aquarius. The 5 of Pentacles, the 3rd time it shows up this week. And the Emperor. Okay, wow, man, you got some strong energy. So you got Aries, you have Aquarius, the 5 of Pentacles is a Taurus energy, the Page of Pentacles is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So we got some like all fixed signs. So everything which you are, Scorpio, you are a fixed sign as well. So it's like everything is like you're getting grounded. You're putting your feet on the ground and you're getting shit done. I like it. Page of Pentacles speaks to me like something new is coming in. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles, which is like some of you might have lost a job. Some of you may have, I think Leo even got this, yeah. Some of you may have, are feeling down and out when it comes to money, when it comes to, maybe you've invested wrong. Maybe like there's just this feeling of worthlessness, hopelessness. The Pentacles always speaks of money, but it could be security, of stability. You're not feeling stable in your life, and 5 is change. So there's change here, but you get these freaking amazing, this King and this Emperor energy, and it's like this King of Swords energy is, wow, let me think here, because the King of Swords energy could also be you dealing with a divorce, dealing with separation, dealing with something legal, and maybe some of you have lost money in the process. This is very specific, obviously, but there is like, a contract is broken at work or in a business, and you've like maybe money is an issue, because the Page of Pentacles speaks of money as well, right? Stability. let me see. And you're feeling like at the end of your rope, right? At the end of your thread. But then we get this beautiful, this is why this fourth card showed up, the Emperor card, which is like, look who's holding the chess piece. You are, right? You are on top of the world. You're playing chess. You have it, you have the power, you have that control. No one gets to make you feel this way. No one gets to make you feel like you're like a loose pearl. It's time to have faith in yourself, because I see he has the Ankh on him, the Ankh of life. It's time to have faith in these, like the Ankh is like, the round part is like the divine feminine, and the straight part is the divine masculine. So it's a union of that, which is beautiful. It's like, I feel like this is separate to this. So some of you may have like started something new in your life, may have are working on something new that requires money, and maybe you're coming up against like governmental crap or like legal stuff, and it's like putting a damper on your life, right? It's putting a damper on your business, on your job, on your whatever, on your livelihood. It could be some of you are wanting to start a new project, and you did maybe start a new project, and it was going really well. You were very focused, and now you hit like a snag. There's just this feeling of your again feeling that unworthiness, and it's because of this, like because you're loosely, it's like your relationship, your job, your whatever it is, the program that you're in, or your course, your school, whatever, it feels loose to me. It feels like there's like no foundation to it. There's something holding, someone has like the kind of a control of this strand, that they can just like decide to just like loosen all the pearls and let it go, right? And that's how I feel where you're at right now in Scorpio. You're like a bit like, oh, I don't like this feeling, right? Because you're Scorpio. And then the Aries, the Emperor card shows up and is like, no, Scorpio, I would like you to remind you that you have that power to take control of your life. No more like thread business. Instead, like relax and find that control back. Find that authority that you have. Who are you? You're Scorpio. You can find your way to the next step, right? It's interesting because 4 + 5 is 9. It's the end of a journey. So they're asking you to like see whatever this misstep is, whatever this obstacle is, to overcome it, like to step right on top of it, maybe, or release it from you, because you deserve to be feeling down and out. You don't deserve to be feeling like this ever. And it's time to take back your life, to restrand that pearl necklace, make it tight and beautiful and worthy and valuable again, and priceless, like you. Could also feel like maybe you are, if you're single, that you might meet someone, Aries perhaps, that will fill this, will do this, make this pearl like necklace for you and make you feel all these things. But I really feel like it's like a personal thing. So your new moon, oh my God, take time to breathe out. So this new moon is all about change. It's all about change. So I feel like it's time to breathe. It's time to take a step back and look at your life and say, why don't I feel like the worthy queen or king that I am? Why am I'm always sidestepping? Why am I always allowing other people to take pearls off of my necklace? Why can't I just embrace this Emperor and continue forward this way? This is the message I'm getting for you this week, Scorpio. And I feel like this has been a recurring thing for you, and maybe it's not every Scorpio, but there's this recurring theme happening. A lot of you fall into this kind of worthlessness, or you allow other people to control your life, or it's not to control, but to like you allow them to take over what you really want to do in your life. Like I feel like you're allowing others to walk all over, trample on top of your dreams and your goals and your like visions of your life. But now it's the new moon of Virgo. It's all about your change. What is it you want to make change in the world? It's time for you to step into that. All right, Scorpio. I hope this resonated. You can also check your rising and your moon for extra messages, and be strong. Know your worth. I love you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, beautiful Sagittarius. We got hidden beauty. So this card is all about, it's a 45, it's a 9, so it's like an end of a journey. It's all about you not seeing the bigger picture. You not seeing, like, you thinking you know about somebody, you thinking you know about a situation, and you're just staying at the surface instead of going deeper into that situation or that person and trying to understand why these decisions are made or why these things are happening to you. Because when you go deeper, maybe you'll realize things that you overlooked. Maybe you'll realize, oh, he or she is actually doing this because he or she loves me. Or, oh, my boss is actually doing this because they really do respect me, and they really do, they're doing this for validation, but I'm assuming something. It's like that the kind of energy that you're staying at the surface. I also feel like a lot of you with this don't really realize your worth. I want to look further into this, so I'm going to give you the oracle message. You are glimpsing beauty, and yet there is more to be revealed. There is more than what you are currently seeing. To attempt to force the vision would prevent you from seeing what is being revealed. Be patient and look more closely. Soften your heart and ask to be shown the beauty in the situation that is being shown to you. Wait. Let the vision come alive, and you shall witness what was once hidden. All is as it is meant to be, and soon you will be able to see. So yeah, it's like this feeling of you guys holding back on something, not really looking at something, not going deep into anything, just staying at the surface. Just staying where you're comfortable instead of going a bit more intense about it. And maybe you're gonna figure something out about you that you love about you. So I don't know. Let's see what's going on. You got 4 too this week. Okay. So we got the 7 of Pentacles, the 7 of Swords, the 8 of Wands, and the Strength card. So you get the 7 of Pentacles, which is like you're putting in your work. You're putting in like you're putting money into something, or you're putting your time and effort into something, and you're waiting patiently for it to grow. But then I see the 7 of Swords show up, and it kind of like feels to me that the 7 of Swords is someone around you that's sneaky and sly, that's someone around you that is hiding truth from you. it almost feels like here, let's say you put in, maybe you have a business partner, you put in a lot of money and time, and here that person is just like, there's something fishy about it. It could be a relationship, you're putting a lot of time and effort into a relationship and you're being patient, but this person is just being like a bit, again, not kind. Like holding truth from you. Usually I look at Seven of Swords differently, but this card is very much a sly card. Like the fox is sitting on one of these swords. It feels to me like someone's holding the sword is a sword of truth, right? Someone's holding back on you. Someone's not really divulging everything to you. And the interesting part is you get the Eight of Wands, which is like communication, right? So it almost feels like, regardless of what these people or the situation at hand, whoever's holding back from you, Saggy, the truth will be revealed. So it's an interesting energy this week for you. It's something you've been waiting on for a while, maybe something that you haven't been you've been surface, right, about it. You've been like roller coastering it, kind of like coasting on it, cruising along, which like a friendship, or a job, a business, a project, something, and then like someone's gonna like do a 360 on you kind of thing. Or someone has been lying or cheating or being dishonest with you, and it's almost going to come back in their face. And it's kind of interesting because that came out here. So it's like your inner beauty is going to shine because you are coming from kindness, and you're coming from respect, and you're coming from honesty. And that person, it's going to shine that light on that person. The Strength card shows up here with the light here. It's like going to shine the light on that kind of person. Again, I have to repeat myself again, but it could also be you're working hard and doing something, and the Seven of Swords is like the government or an external, right? And they're like creating like these cogs in your wheel all the time, but that truth will be revealed with the thunder and lightning over here. So it's like like again, the 3 and the 4th one came out for a reason. I feel like Scorpio had the same idea. They had 3 of them showed up, and then a 4th came for a reason. So here we have you having an uncomfortable week because you're having to confront some negative energies, some low vibrational energies, either coming from a person or a institution or a situation, but having the truth revealed by the end of this week. And then you have the Strength card, the Leo, because the Leo is significant for you. And Leo is like, we need you courageous and brave by the end of this week to stand up to this, to stand up to tyranny, to stand up to the lies, the deceit, this sneakiness, the cheating, the whatever it is. We need you to stand up to this. And remember how beautiful you are inside. Remember your light, because the light is the most beautiful thing inside you. You are full of love, compassion, and kindness, and you don't need to feed into this kind of low energy. If they want to feed into that energy, let them, but that is not who you are. Right, Saggy? Wow. And the Leo is your fire friend here, sign. So it's almost like embrace that fire of yours, but don't use it to burn out someone's light. Use it to blaze your light and be that leader, be that roar, right, of strength, not of like vindictiveness or revenge. Wow. So your new moon in Virgo message is Aletheia. Wow. This is truth. This is speaking your truth, being true and integral to who you are, respecting yourself, being a sovereign being, and knowing your light, and knowing your beauty, and knowing, and just knowing. Because nothing can get in your way of that. Not any of this energy. They can try, but they can't have that. You are, this is like a tree, a rose, very beautiful. You know what, I like it for you, because you could be prickly, Saggy, but you're beautiful. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. And you're precious like these pearls. So stand in that truth of yours. This week, new moon in Virgo is asking you, that's your new beginning, is to start to disengage from those around you that are not being truthful towards you, not being rendering you in your highest and your greatest self. Things are going to be revealed to you this week, Sag. Listen carefully, pay attention, stand in your truth. What a gorgeous message. Thank you, Saggy, for this. I love you. And check out your rising and your moon for extra messages. Also, like, comment, and subscribe. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Capricorn. We got the man of the earth, woman of the sky. This is so beautiful. This is like divine masculine, divine feminine coming together. This is the future of our earth. This is where we're heading. We're heading into a balance of man and woman. And it's like a sacred union coming together. So either you are already in this union and it's going to amplify this week, or something new is coming in and it's going to just get better. It's almost like you are twin flames meeting each other, soulmates coming together. It doesn't have to only be about love. It could be like soulmates, friends. You are complementing each other. You are in the soul family together, and you're finally coming together. So this is a gorgeous meeting of great minds, meeting of like-minded minds. You know what I'm saying? It's just like this interlocking of souls. So wow. All right. So let's see what you got. I got a message for you for your new moon in Virgo. And we got the Two of Coins, which is the Two of Pentacles, which is your energy, Capricorn energy. And then we got the Eight of Wands. Nice. And then we got the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is the Aries energy. Sorry, it took me a while. Okay, so Two of Coins, when the Two of Coins shows up, it feels to me like it's like you're between two things, but it's nothing like do or die. It's like, it's nice. Like, so maybe some of you are you're having to choose between a woman or two men or two women kind of thing, right? And you're like, which one do I go for, kind of thing. And it's like almost like go for the one that, like the Queen of Wands here, it's like go for the one that like hits your soul, go for the one that inspires you, go for the one for that like makes you want to be a better person, right? And it just feels like the Eight of Wands is like a fast energy. It's coming in fast. I think that like this week is going to be an interesting week for you. This Queen of Wands energy is all about like loving everything that you do, like finding joy and finding passion in everything that you are accomplishing or are doing this week. So whether you're in school, whether you're working, whether you're like not working, then there's this feeling of coming into your own, and the Queen of Wands is like a divine feminine power. So it's very interesting as we head into this golden age, and it all feels golden to me right here. There's like communication. Maybe you're gonna get a text message or like a email or a phone call from someone that's gonna come in and like want to pursue you, want to start something new with you. And you're gonna be like, yeah, sure, or okay, maybe not, whatever. You're gonna have that feeling of lightheartedness this week. But also, like, if we're talking job-wise, it feels like something coming in too. Like you might get a new job, or you might get like a, I don't know, this like just makes me feel like travel or moving, or you're like moving towards something, something's changing, right? Something is, there's like an island at the end. Maybe you're gonna buy an island, I don't know. But there's this, melding, like a molding of minds, a molding of like two people coming together and creating something fresh and new together. And there's like ideas like on the drawing board, like you have like ideas, like you're thinking together as a couple or as like friends or something. Like it's like a union. It feels like two people, like a mother and a father, or like whatever. It's like just two people together coming up with new ways. See, there's like the earth here. New ways of healing humanity, new ways of healing the world, new ways of new innovative things to do, thinking outside of the box, being creative, because Queen of Wands, creative energy too. Yeah, that's what I feel here. There's like this bond that you have is going to be very uplifting, very illuminating, very you're going to try something new this week, and it's going to bring you, solidify your union. And it's also like you're almost like needing this like meeting of the divine masculine, divine feminine mind to come together, because it's two completely different things, right? This is the ideas. She's the creator. She's the one who creates the plans, comes up with the ideas, and the divine masculine is the one who like goes full force ahead and goes for it, right? He's the action. So it's this kind of very, I like it. So it feels like very new and inspiring to me. So what is your message for this new moon? Serenity. The most important relationship you can have is with yourself. This is a time to honor, nurture, and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. So this is interesting that comes out, and I like this light here. Light. It's so interesting because this is all about union and coming together, and this one's like, no, you can be happy with yourself, but you can be, right? It's like before this can happen together, you have to each love each other, right? Love yourselves. And maybe that's why the Queen of Wands is here, is to say, like, okay, love yourself. Find that bond with each other. Be serene together. Release any negative people around you, negative energies around you. Thrive in your union. I think, I really believe in that. That's what it is for me. It's like thriving in this union, because this is where we're heading. We need to have more of this kind of DM and DF energies coming in together. And I feel like you're going to get like guidance, a download maybe, or a text or something that's going to propel you forward into this change. And then I like this, don't let past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity. So don't let your past, don't let like past life traumas or patterns get into the way of what is coming new with you, what is like propelling you forward, like into something that's changing, that's like outside of that comfort zone that you love so much, Capricorn. Get out of that. All right. So say no to negativity and say yes to partnership, community, love. I love you. I'll see you next week. And do check out your rising and your moon for extra messages, and like, comment, subscribe. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. We got the heart of God. Like, hello. This is like heart. The heart chakra is the it has the direct connection to God, right? It's like the God spark within us. Fun fact, every night when we go to bed, for 1 hour of every night, your God spark is connected to God. So God is like downloading love to you or light to you. There's like a connection you have with your source every night, ever since you were born, in any lifetime that you have. So this is, to me, speaks of you coming into your mission, you coming into your purpose of why we are here on this earth. Everyone is coming into their mission, but this message coming this week for you, Aquarius, is like, okay, Aquarius, we're needing you to step it up, because you are our revolutionaries, you are our leaders, you are our innovators, and now we're needing you to step into your game. What is it that you want to do? What is it that your heart is telling you to do? Follow your heart. Stop listening to everyone around you that has other ideas for you. Start doing what you want to do. Be the God that's inside you, because you are God inside. This is my new greeting. My God inside greets your God in you. Now I say that to people, and people are like, that's an interesting way of looking at things, because we are all God inside. So I got a new moon in Virgo message for you, and also we got 4, only Scorpio, Sagittarius got this 4. So well, we got shadow work in reverse, just checking, in reverse. We got the Page of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Hello. Interesting that we got the shadow work in reverse. So the shadow work is dealing with your traumas, past life, or just current life traumas as well, the tragedies, the heavy energies that you carry around with you, the anxieties, the stresses, the guilt, the doubts, the fears, the worries, all these like low vibe energies, but it's in reverse. So it's like almost the heart of God shows up, and it's like, yeah, Aquarius, many of you are releasing this week. Many of you are releasing the karma that's been like you've been carrying around for the longest of lifetimes. So maybe some of you are feeling this. Maybe some of you are going through this right now, and you're like, oh, it feels so heavy. But don't worry, because it's time for release. It always feels heavy, right? When you go through the dark, it always feels heavy, but you are the light. You shine in the dark. The Page of Wands speaks of something new. So it's like interesting. So shadow work is happening. You're releasing that, and now it's time to start something new. Something like that project that you've always wanted to start. Start that business that you always thought of starting. Stop thinking that, oh, I don't have money, I don't have experience, doesn't matter. Just do. You have that inquisitive mind, and you have that very intelligent mind. To do whatever it is that you want, instead of being scared of, well, it won't bring in all that money that I have to, it won't do this and it won't that. It's like, nope. The Page of Wands is about stepping into your creativity, stepping into that what you love to do. And the Nine of Pentacles is here to tell you that you are financially independent. You don't need to worry about money because it's coming. Because I'm telling you, and I've been telling you for the past year, and everyone's like, well, it's never happening, but things take time. This is happening. Money is coming to the whole planet. We are all going to be paid back for all that we lost in the past thousands of years. So money for you is coming. And believe in that, because, look at this, the Wheel of Fortune, because this is your destiny, people. And it's so interesting because the shadow work is a release of karma, and this is karma. This is your karma coming to an end. You are heading into your destiny. You're heading into your fate. This is where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to walk through this portal, Aquarius, because you have the heart of God standing like alongside you, within you. Never mind, standing within you. So things are happening for you. So some of you might have just gotten a job and money's going to come in. You might even get a promotion. You might get a raise. But everything is working out the way it's supposed to work out. So your mission is starting to work its way out. So let things happen, Aquarius. I know it's like, what do you mean? Yeah. Let it happen, because it feels like bring in the new with this Page of Wands. Okay, Sagittarius. It's Aquarius. It's not so. The Page of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sag, right? It's a fire sign. It's all about creative endeavors. It's about firing it up, blazing your trail, and things, and like financial freedom and just independence is yours. But it's always been yours, so regardless if it's here or not. And it just feels like it's all coming into play. And Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter and Sagittarius again. So you got two Saggies here as well. So there's this, Sagittarius might be relevant to you. So Sagittarius is about this, like, is feeling free and being like the nomad of this, like being spontaneous, going into things like head on, which is something like you are too, but you're a bit more calculated, but it's okay. Maybe that's what they're asking. It's just like, let things flow the way it's all here for you in the cards. Let it all flow. If it's like a new relationship, then let it flow. It's freeing to me. Stop thinking so much. Thinking doesn't go anywhere. Start believing in this heart of God that you have. Start believing in this, like, power that is in you, this light that's in you. Your new moon is shock of the new. Beautiful card, eh? Put her here. I'm going to read this though. The shock of the new. It's number 6. This oracle comes with a special message for you. There are rumblings and stirrings of the creative life force happening now. Deep in the undercurrents of your being. If you are very attuned or sensitive, you may have consciously felt this already, with excitement, discomfort, or both. If you have not yet sensed these inner stirrings, they are happening all the same. So beyond the beyond the lookout for the big shift of new birth, the shock of the new, the unconventional, and the strangely beautiful and the disturbing liberation of that which is foreign, stepping into your life. This is life creating the stage upon which you will experience greater fulfillment. Oh my God, that's freaking amazing, man. That's what it is. All this new is coming in, and it's your destiny. So take it. It might feel uncomfortable, like it said, but it's okay, because like I said, you always have to go through the dark to see the light. And you are the freaking light. You know that. So I'm counting on you, Aquarius. So I love you. Check out your rising and your moon for extra messages. Also, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Pisces. We got falling. So falling, I'm going to read it. So, don't worry. You may fear you're falling, but it's just your soul diving deeper into the ocean of bliss. Are you sensing parts of your life flying away from you, out of your control, as the momentum of your divine surrender takes over and becomes more powerful than the old adhesive between you and what no longer serves? Laugh, cry, celebrate, and ponder. You are being called closer into divine union, into the fulfillment of your destiny. It's safe for you to trust what is happening. Go with it. It might seem like you are being asked to take a leap of faith. It's the right timing for that. It's your time to give yourself in love without holding back anything of yourself. So it's so interesting. But for me, the falling also feels like that you're always, you feel like you're, I said this in Instagram and I like it, I'm going to bring it back. You fall 7 times, stand up 8. It's like you find yourself always at a place in your life where you're like up against the wall, up against an obstacle, you're always like, and you keep falling down. And this time it's like, okay, we need you to stand up, Pisces, and celebrate, because we're coming in, right? We're coming in to help you through this. Stop falling on your feet. Get up, choose your destiny, believe, trust yourself, and do what it is that you need to do. So, oh, you got 4 too. Some people like got 4. So you got a new moon and Virgo message, and also you get the 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, the 8 of Wands, it's a popular card this week, and the King of Cups, which is Scorpio. So the 6 of Pentacles is giving and receiving. Generosity. You being generous all the time, with your time, with your life, with your energy, with your money. Right? Are you giving? Yes, you are, because you're Pisces. You give. And the 6 of Swords is like, maybe it's time to step back. Oh, this is very interesting energy. I'm going to have to look at this all, because the 6 of Swords speaks to me of leaving behind, so leaving behind people that you keep giving to all the time. Who are you? Who's depleting you of this energy? Is there someone in your life that keeps taking from you? Taking your love, taking your time, taking your energy, taking your headspace. It's like, stop falling for it. It's time to get on the boat and move away from that energy. And it's like 8 of Wands is that. It's like move. It's this very flow energy happening here for you, Pisces. And you might even get a message coming in that's going to help you move forward to this. You might get like a email or text, or you might be getting a message from the ethers that is coming in and saying, like, stop standing, stop like being stagnant in your life, and always handing over everything to everybody in your life. It's time to take that like suitcase of yours and get on this boat and like go to where you are appreciated, where you're loved, even if you have to be alone. Again, there's this energy of the King of Cups coming in, the Scorpio energy of this, like, it's spiritual healing, love. Like, do you love yourself? Why do you keep falling down all the time? Why do you find yourself in this situation where you're always hitting up against a brick wall? Why do you find yourself in a situation where you're like not giving your all to yourself? The King of the Scorpio energy is like, they're all about change. It's all about turning the tides onto you. It's time to heal yourself. It's time to show that love to you. You want to give to someone, give to yourself. It's time to fall back into your place, to fall back into your light, to fall back into this kind of energy where you can sit and be calm and be peaceful, have peace of mind, and glow with the love that's inside you, with the light that's inside you. Instead of always like being on that other receiving end, that end where you're giving all the time, that giving end of your heart, of your soul, right? You're like it feels very depleting to me. The divine is coming in and saying, it's time to take that leap of faith. It's time to jump into something new. We're in the new moon in Virgo. It's a big change, right? And that's what it is. And you might get some confirmation this week about it. You might be like, okay, it's time. This is it. I got to do it. I got to find myself, my heart again. I got to find that healing energy again. Or maybe I'm going to go to a healer and help me through this. Maybe I'm going to be a healer. Maybe I am that healer who's giving, that empath that's giving too much of my energy away, and I need to hone it in again. Could also be that there is someone coming in for you. If you're single, there could be someone that's coming that's going to heal you. But you're having to make this decision at the beginning of the week that requires you to step away from an older energy before you can receive this new love to come in. And I feel like almost like if you're single, or even if you're a partner, whatever, you're having to leave, or even if it's like a job or something, a situation in your life, you're having to leave because you're giving so much of your energy to this thing, this job, this business, this person, this like your family member, whatever, an external institution. You're giving a lot of energy to it. And it's like, shut off the TV, shut off this person, turn it off. Move into something new, and like there's something's gonna happen fast once you leave this energy behind. Once you stand up from that fallen place. You stand up 8. Oh wow, look at that, right? Fall down 7, stand up 8. Something is going to come. It's a result of it. So I love it. And it's like love, healing, spirituality, like a movement towards compassion, generosity, like value, right? Something worthy is coming your way, but you need to rupture from something that's holding you down, that's keeping you fallen down. So your new moon in Virgo is have faith in your dreams. Love it. Have faith in your choices. Have faith that you have guidance all the time. There's always help. You're never alone in anything you're doing. If you're feeling a bit uncomfortable and you're feeling a bit like you're not alone, reach out for it. Give them permission to come in. Reach out to your friends, your family to help you through this. But once this is settled, something great is happening, and it's here. So have faith in your dreams. Have faith in you, Pisces. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Check out your rising and your moon sign. Also, like, comment, subscribe. How can I keep forgetting that? I will see you next week. I love you, and